sharing no-bake Rocky Road cheesecake. Before we begin, line your springform pan with parchment paper on top so it's easy to remove the cheesecake from the springform pan, just like so. We need 1/4 cup of smooth peanut butter, 1/4 cup of desiccated coconut, 80 grams of melted butter, and 1 cup of crushed plain chocolate biscuits, or you could use Oreos if you like. And also we need 1/4 cup of sugar. First thing we need to do is to crush the biscuits. You can use a rolling pin if you don't have a food processor. Now we will add the desiccated coconut. Once it's well combined, we can add the smooth peanut butter. Again, you can use Oreo crumbs. Just take out the filling and then add the melted butter. Once everything is well mixed, we can put this in the prepared springform pan. Spread it evenly. Then make sure that it's well compacted. And then we will put this in the fridge while we move on to the Rocky Road cheesecake. 100 grams of cream cheese, 200 milliliters of cream, 1 tablespoon of unflavored gelatin, 250 grams of milk chocolate melts, 1/4 cup of hot water, 2 cups of marshmallow. You can use big ones, but you can cut it in half if you like. And also I have some extra for the topping. And then we've got 1/2 cup of glazed cherries. And I have some extra too for the toppings. This one. So first thing we need to do is to cut the cherries into smaller pieces. So with 1 cherry, I cut it in 4. And then add the unflavored gelatin into the hot water. By this point, melt your chocolate as well. And then we're gonna beat the cream cheese. Make sure that your cream cheese is at room temperature so it's easier to mix. We can add the 1/4 cup of sugar. Once everything is well combined, we can add the chocolate, but occasionally scrape down the sides of the bowl. And now add the melted chocolate. Again, this is 250 grams of milk chocolate melts or baking chocolate. Again, occasionally scrape down the sides of the bowl to make sure that everything is mixing well. At this point, we can add the 200 ml of cream. And the unflavored gelatin as well. And then give it a mix until everything is well combined. Just like this. Once the batter is smooth, give it one final mix. And now we can add in the glazed cherries and the marshmallow. This cheesecake is really good. And now we're ready to transfer the cheesecake into the prepared base. Give it a tap just to make sure that there's no empty space in the springform pan. It doesn't need to be smooth. And now with the reserved marshmallow, add it on top, pushing it slightly, just like so. And then we can add the reserved glazed cherries, which I cut in half, so it's not too big. There's no exact measurement for this. Whatever you feel that it's enough, you can stop. And then we will let this sit in the fridge for about 4 hours. After 4 hours, the cheesecake is set. We're just gonna unmold it. Optional step, if you find that there's smooth edges, use a spatula to smoothen the side. And now this is optional. I've got about 20 grams of melted chocolate that I'm gonna drizzle on top just to make a decoration. And we can now transfer this into the serving platter. And this is the finished product. This is so easy to make, and I can guarantee that you're gonna love this. And then just to show you what it looks like when you cut the cake. The first cut is always the hardest to slice, but once you get through the first slice, it's so easy to slice the cake or the cheesecake. Again, thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I post video every Wednesday. So bye for now, and see you again next week. Bye.